Hello everybody, it is me, Darcy. Hello. Joined, as I often am, by him, Kris.
Yes. Hello.
Also hello.
Yes.
I'm actually thinking about twisting this a little bit. Give me 1 second. Yeah! Yeah!
Fuck.
Shut up. Yes, hello, welcome back to the Unnamed Podcast number something. I can't remember.
We never do. You just check it before you put it up.
I don't even check it. I just have a file that says put a 1 here and I put a 1 there and it's like, yeah, that's the next one.
Okay.
It's automated. Anyway, welcome back to the Unnamed Podcast, the podcast where me and him, us, sit here for about a time and talk rubbish, discuss things that pop into my mind, and often discuss our plans for the now and the future.
Yes.
As always, let's get started with... No. I'm going to switch things up a little bit.
Okay.
How's life?
Oh, not too bad.
Caring. I do it.
Well, not too bad. Not too bad.
Oh.
Nothing's really happening, though. It's pretty standard, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
How about yours?
It's still happening.
Oh,
despite many's attempt.
Who's attempted?
The League of Assassins. They are after me.
I've never seen them.
Yeah. I'm very good at avoiding them.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep, that and chipmunks. Chipmunks are after me as well. But that's got to do with other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steal their nuts?
No. Chipmunks are vicious, man. I'm not
Oh,
stealing
yeah.
anything from them. Do you know how many grizzly bears are killed by chipmunks every year?
No.
No, no one does, because they fucking hide the bodies. We're only working on a theory that they keep them in their cheeks.
But I suppose with a lot of them it could work.
Yep. That's currently what I'm working on.
Okay. Now you just gotta prove it.
Yeah. No, anyway, yeah, no, as I said, life is still happening. You know, I'm still here.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Never know when that might end. But, hey.
Those assassins moving around.
That and just, my blatant disregard for safety rules.
No, yeah, no, fair point.
Yeah,
fair
no,
point. Yeah.
no one does it too.
Yeah. I think that's a more likely one, to be honest.
Yeah, but the assassins could make it look like that, couldn't they? They're pretty crafty little buggers. Anyway, moving right along. Channel news. Kris, what's been happening channel-wise?
Well, we have another 2 subscribers.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Oh.
You only knew about 1?
I knew about none.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, I checked yesterday and we're up by 1. Once again, and then I checked this morning.
I should have checked today, but you know what I did today instead, Kris?
I had other things.
I went to the gym.
I went to the gym
Then
also.
my arms don't work. They're all noodly now.
Oh, yeah.
And so I sat on the couch with my head on a pillow, drinking my protein shake. And I watched Taskmaster until I had to go to work.
That seems fair.
Then I went to work and stopped watching Taskmaster.
Well, obviously.
It's kind of how these things work, you know.
It's unfortunate, but yeah.
No, so I haven't actually been on the channel since last night.
No, I said I checked late last night, and I'm pretty sure it was there
I
late
actually
last
remember
night.
when I checked last night. I definitely, distinctly remember putting up a video last night.
Yes. I think I looked at somewhere around 2 in the morning. It's either that or when I
Was I
checked.
awake at 2 in the morning? I was in the shower at 2 in the morning.
There you go. So I think I checked at 2 in the morning. I looked again this morning just to see that it didn't go up again, and it hadn't. And then I checked a couple hours, about 7 o'clock, so a couple of hours ago, and it had gone up by another 1. So we got another 1 today.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Someone really likes us exploding.
Yeah.
So what came out on Monday, Kris?
So on Monday our GTA. Is that our last GTA?
No.
Oh, so it's the one we'll play, but that's
It's
the
not.
beginning of the heist, isn't it?
The whole heist.
Oh, it is the whole heist.
The whole heist has to come out.
Yeah, so this is still the setup.
Yep, all of this is
Okay,
still set up.
okay,
So this
fair
is
enough, fair enough.
this is the ending part of the starting part.
Yeah.
There's a great deal of complication and confusion.
Only to you.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is why I disagree with
That's
the
because I'm the only
genius
one that's doing it. Actually, we'll continue with... So that came out I've actually been
my
sitting
best.
on that for a while.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on that. So that one's been done. I haven't finished the heist one. Well, I have finished, but I haven't finished. I have to film the closing and opening.
Yes.
Because always have to do them.
Well,
I'm actually thinking. So I've been sitting on that one for a while because I have edited, but I've been thinking about like maybe just like for a lot of our videos, if they don't have like the cam work in them, like we're not on camera in the videos, that I might not start us in the video.
Okay.
And I might just do a like opening, like camera to face to camera piece.
Yeah.
You know, to really get like that association with who I am. And then I'll just be like, "Hey, Kris," and then like we'll be in the video. So in the videos, I'll just try and like get you to introduce yourself, but like I'll kind of give like the breakdown of what we're doing in the video and the hey, welcome to the channel and stuff before we start. That way, there's like a minute or like 30 odd seconds before we start the video that is just like me on the camera, letting everyone know what's going on, and then we can kind of, instead of having to do that in the video, we can just straight into it.
Well, fair enough. We can do that.
Like a fish.
Like a fish.
Fish are always straight into it.
True.
That's because they die so quickly.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing. Fucking fish, man. Anyway.
Suck.
So GTA came out. That is the
second one?
Yeah, that's the one where you fly a jet like a hobo. Like an idiot. And I end up doing most of the work. Bugly.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Bugly.
Oh, there was a point where we did 50-50.
Bugly. What was that?
When we had to go destroy the kill the people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 one.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You helped for 2% of the video, 50-50.
And then there was multiple times where you almost killed me.
What do you mean almost? Oh, yeah, that's right. Fair enough.
Yes.
What does that say? Get pro.
Yeah, I can see what it says, but you finally figured out how to do it without the battery.
Fuck no! Just got lucky. Kris, I'd rather be lucky.
Yeah, but how are you going to do it again?
Just hope. Hopes and prayers, mate. Hopes and prayers.
Fucking hell.
It's all about them hopes and prayers. So anyway. So GTA came out on Monday.
Yes.
That's pretty good. Then what came out today? Today
was Keep Talking, or we don't explode.
Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
That's the one. I always forget the name of it.
And wow, I'm gonna have a sip of drink. But pretty much the big thing with that one was that's a really quick turnaround for us because we only filmed that last week.
Yeah, that is true.
But I was sitting there and I was looking at what we had to come out, and I was like, and this was yesterday. And I had to edit it yesterday because I was editing the GTA Final Heist on Monday, and that took a fuck ton of time.
Yes.
So anyway, because that took a fuck ton of time, instead of getting 2 videos done like I wanted to, I only got 1 video done like I did not want to.
Yes.
And so on Tuesday I was like, I was going to do some like filming today, but I couldn't because I had to edit something. And I was like, technically I had something ready to come out, and I was like, I prefer not to put that out just yet. So I just edited the Keep Talking No One Explodes, and that was a very fun edit for me. Mainly because, we're bad at that game.
I'm aware.
But I was, once again, just one of those situations where I was in fine form.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I'm going to make quite a few shorts from that video over the next couple of days.
Okay, fair.
Just like things like, the spectacles of looking at one's testicles. My general disappointment in you.
God damn. That shit sucked.
And then there was like literally, so the video ends and it's probably got the longest lists of like the longest bloopers, kind of the stuff that wasn't important to the video, but I thought was worth keeping so that people can see like the process. It's got one of the longest because we're just like
It's
funny.
something else.
There's like a point where you're like sitting there being like, and this time maybe you won't get a blood nose. And I'm like sitting there being like, what? Huh? What? And you're like, remember last time you got a blood nose? I'm like, oh my fucking god, that did happen. That was crazy. And you're like, yeah, and I'm like, fucking great. And it was just great. So I reckon
it's a fun game, but it can be annoying as shit at times.
I just think like because it's so simple. Oh, and also one of my favorite things that happens in that is it's just like this tiny little thing that I do, and I go to you, okay, I'm ready when you are, and you go, okay, I'm starting. I'm like, I'm not ready. It's like it's literally a 3-second exchange, but it's just so funny because I'm like, I'm ready when you are. You're like, starting. I'm not ready. It's like the very next thing out of my mouth. It's just like, sorry, I was lying to you. I was fucking lying. Don't do it.
Pretty sure we'd already started at that point. Yeah. You're thrown into that one.
Also, there's a point where you get where you just get incredulous with me because I'm sitting there and you're like, are you ready? And I'm like, no. Turn one page and I'm like, yes. And you're just like, you motherfucker.
That's right.
So no, it was a good one, and as I said, because it was like a really simple, such an easy game.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a bunch of shit going on. It really just lets.
I think there's only one thing that I just have difficulty with.
Your brain? Is it your brain?
I know. I just hate Morse code. I really do.
I'm hearing brain. Yeah. So that came out today. That, as I said, that was a quick edit. That was nice and fun. So we've still got a bit of a backlog of some of the stuff, but obviously we need to record more stuff.
Yeah.
As always, we need to record more Minecraft because we haven't done that since we recorded the first episode.
That's true.
Which was 2 weeks ago, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But again, that's not too much of an issue because hopefully Minecraft will be one of the easier ones to film. Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
But I've still got a raft I've got to edit. I've still got. I still have a whole edit to do from stuff that we did at Christmas. I just been putting it off, and like it's gonna come out. It's gonna make no sense because it's just drunken ramblings. So it's it's literally the Christmas
the Day stuff.
Darcy is drunk and just going crazy kind of stuff. So it's like when I'm lying on the floor and when I can't get up and when I fall over and all that kind of shit. All the stupid stuff, and like where I'm just lying there and you're yelling at me or some shit like that. Or when I'm just sitting here and just like waxing philosophical. I still have to edit that, and so I will hopefully get around to that in the coming weeks. Fortunately for us, Monday is a public holiday, which means that even I'm back at work, I can actually spend a day doing stuff. Whereas at the moment, because of my work schedule, I'm all over the place, man. I'm starting at I gotta be ready to go at 2:30, so I'm losing most of my afternoon. But then I'm not getting home until 9 o'clock. So I'm already lost most of the afternoon/evening. And I was like, that's when I do my best work, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then I'm fucking tired as shit, so I'm sleeping in until 11:30. And so I'm trying to fix that. I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get quite a bit of stuff done. With this Friday, I want to do at least one video. I'm hoping to get through 2. Probably won't get through 2 though. I'm being honest with myself, but I'm hoping to get through 1. Probably the next Spyro, because that will hopefully be a nice quick edit.
Yeah.
And then I've got to edit our raft, but again, that's I
didn't give you the footage for that, didn't I?
Yeah. I think I've got a raft and a bunny man still to edit. I try and keep those for when weekends where I know I can sit down and work on them.
Yeah. But
truth be told, I had a really slack weekend last weekend. I just didn't want to do anything, so I didn't. And with Caleb back and him going to want to be doing stuff.
Yes.
Every second weekend when you're off is going to be even more hectic. That's fine. It's part of living.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so we're again, as always, we've got heaps of stuff going, but we always want to do more.
Yes.
But again, I think we kind of touched on this last week, where it's like, I don't really care about chasing trends. I'm not going to play Fortnite just because that's what all the kids are watching these days. Fuck Fortnite. And I will go back and play 1994's Hercules. Just because that's the fuck what I feel like doing, and I'll put it on the channel, and then people will see it.
Yes.
So like that's kind of how we roll. We do what we want to do, not what the latest trend is. But if you guys want us to do something, let us know, and we'll have a look at it, and we'll see if it's like worth our time, or if it's actually possible for us to do. Some things aren't. Like some things, on a good day, I think I can get about 4 people to film something.
Yeah, because it took us a bit of effort to get everyone for the Mario Kart one.
That involved a lot of money, much bribing, and a fuck ton of work on my behalf.
Yes.
And
that was a fair bit.
Having to deal with this motherfucker being like, I'm up until 3 a.m. with a bunch of people playing card games, come join us, and I'm like, I have so much shit that I'm doing right now. I'm literally like swamped. I'm like, I need sleep, and he's like, well, I'm drinking and playing Uno, and I'm like, motherfucker. No, so like to do that one, which was like, it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
And I would definitely, as I said, I would definitely do it again. But like the realistic,
it's not going to happen for a while.
The realistic thing of it is, well, I kind of want to do it again for precedent.
Okay.
Because we did in fact make Jordan the king of Halloween last year.
Yes. True,
so we kind of have to do it again. However, I think I'm a little bit more prepared for it this time.
Yeah. True.
And if I can get,
now that we know what we're doing,
if I can get all my ducks in a row anyway, if we can get it all set up before Halloween rolls around again, I can get some of the stuff I'm chasing. Yeah. It should also hopefully be more doable. But it's always up in the air with these types of things, because it's like that was a day and a half to organise and cost me probably about $400 to $500.
Is that including the gift card you had?
Yeah. Yeah, that was like almost $400 worth of alcohol on that day. Which I drank very little of at the time.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, again, like it's one of those things that I would love to do, and I'd love to get like more of our friends into it, because it's so easy to do, and it's like, come play Mario Kart with us. Yeah. But again,
we 100% know Caleb will be down for it again.
Oh yeah. But again, as I said, like the big thing there was being a Sunday afternoon. Ideally, I would like to be prepared enough that we can get it done when, like, on a Saturday or something.
Yes.
And like just get everyone involved.
Yeah.
But there were reasons why we had to do it on a Sunday.
I don't remember the reasons, but there were reasons.
There were reasons.
Yes.
Which meant that everyone was kind of on their best behaviour, whereas like with the time of year it is, and if stuff is providing, we're going to say like, come around at like 4 o'clock. We'll do this. Barbecue, beers.
Yep.
Do the recording. Then we can all just fucking shuffle on out.
Yeah.
And that way we can get things done. But again, as I said, it would be something I really am thinking about doing again. But it's just it is a big deal to try and do. And that one had so much going on. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
No, it was good.
But yeah, like, the point of all that is that it is sometimes difficult for us to do something where it's like you need a set number of players, and it's like, okay, we can hope that we get good randos from the internet, or we can try and set this up with our boys. But setting things up with our boys, like just getting me, you, and Nick, or me, you, and Jaden all in the same place to record, and like being in not when I say same place, I mean same game, on a point where we can record and it's not too late and it's not too early and it's not, that can be a pain in the ass too.
Oh, 100%.
And like the fact that it's like, okay, and then, what are we actually going to do and is it going to work this time? So all of that can be a bit of a, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
So normally we try and aim for like things where it's like me and Kris can do it solo or as solo as two people can be together. But
yeah, it's a good thought.
Yeah, like there is a bunch of stuff I want to do. Like I kind of want to start a Sims series where I just build houses and then stop playing The Sims. Because that's what I do. That's how I play The Sims.
Then someone will mention it and be like, "Hey, you should continue playing Sims." And at that point, I'll be like, "No, I don't want to play right now."
And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I should continue playing The Sims." And I'll go back and I'll be like, "What's my character doing again? I don't fucking remember."
Oh well, let's start again.
Well, time to blow this shit up.
Wait,
or I'll come back. No, I wish. I'll come back and I'll be like, "Oh, I don't like this design anymore. Time to change the house completely."
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's about me.
Yeah. No, I figured that.
But there's a whole heap of stuff that I kind of want to do, and we have the ability to do. It's just, well, I say we have the ability. The one thing that we do not have is time.
Oh yeah, that one's a tough one.
That, like, I reckon if each day had about 10 extra hours, I could do it this easily.
Oh yeah, it would be so much easier.
Absolutely. I could arrange everything. I get enough sleep. I could, go to the gym at a reasonable time.
Yeah. Do we need reasonable time?
No, that would mean more people there. Oh, actually, that's a fun fact, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. That's life stuff. That's not channel news. So anyway, apparently we have 2 more subscribers. I am unaware of this.
Oh, hey, here, I'll show you.
We did figure the Discord out. No, not Discord. Yes, Discord.
Finally?
Oh no, remember you were here when we figured it out. It's just that.
Oh,
I don't want to deal with that shit.
It's a timed code.
Yes, exactly. That's what we figured out. No, I have 2 subscribers. Congratulations to you both. Welcome.
Now he officially knows, even though I told him.
Yep. What terrible things have happened in your lives to bring you to us? What else was I going to say? Something about something. Oh, that's right. I've actually been thinking, and I'm also fairly sure this has already happened, but I'm going to make sure Kris can get access to the channel to post like updates and stuff and check things as well. I don't like doing that.
The way I'm currently doing it?
Basically, I don't like doing that because you can't be trusted. When I say you can't be trusted, I mean you can't be trusted, but also people who have access to your stuff can't be trusted.
No one really has access to my stuff.
Yeah, but they can get access to your stuff. A lot easier than they can get access to my stuff. Case in point, when I was at your house on last Thursday with everyone, and at one point I just went into your room and turned on your laptop and started doing stuff with it.
No, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, because I told you I was doing it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there were a few other people there who can't be trusted.
You were like the only one there that actually knows my password.
Well, that's a good point.
So it's fine.
But remember how I also said, you can't be trusted?
Yes.
Because how do I know your password? Because you told it to me one day for no reason. Well, actually,
there was a reason.
What?
We were in the snow and you needed to know it.
Nope, I learned it before then.
Yeah, you still fucked it up in the snow.
Oh, I don't really remember your password. I just remember the numbers involved, so I just pressed them all.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
No, there was something else behind it. Oh, it would have been for when we were doing that massive recording for Halloween. That would be it. And you needed to know it just in case you needed to get into it again.
Anyway, my point is, can't be trusted. No. But my plan is to make sure Kris has access to it. That way he can actually, if he has any comments or stuff to post, he can do that. 2, he can actually check the comments and respond to them. Because at the moment, it's mainly me. and if I'm being honest, checking the comments is like I do check them. Like whenever it tells me I've got a new comment, I do check it when I'm uploading stuff and stuff. But I don't really have the time in my day to day to just like go and check things. Because it's like, if I have the free time and I'm thinking about doing channel related stuff,
it's generally editing.
I should be editing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, or recording, or doing something. Whereas, you know, if you're sitting there and like, oh, I wonder how this video is doing, you can actually log in and check, and if there's comments or anything, you could respond to them or give them a thumbs up or whatever.
Yeah.
Or put Jaden in his place, like I've had to a few times.
It's always fun.
Fucking moron. Oh, apparently that was your fault, by the way.
Which one?
Apparently you on the phone to him and said at 100 subscribers you're going to get your mustache, which was never the thing. We touched on this last week.
That was still his fault because I discussed that with him and he's like,
it's at 100 podcasts,
and that's what I told him. Because I said to him, it was like on the 100th podcast, because that was the discussion was on our 100th podcast we go just mustaches, because in one of our first ones, it was either the first or the second one, we were just talking about mustaches.
We were talking a lot about mustaches.
Yes. So
mainly because if you've got a mustache, it's sort of important. What are you doing here? You could be doing anything. You should be doing anything. Why the fuck aren't you in space fighting off space aliens? You have a mustache.
Yeah, point. But no, I made it very clear to him that it was podcast.
Yes.
And then he still went and said 100th episode.
However,
not episode.
At 1,000 subscribers, big old K. And
Still
Jaden,
not agreeing to it.
You don't have to agree to it. You don't have a choice.
Jaden said to me on the phone the other day, he's like, you put a big old D on his chest, and I'm like, my only thought, I've just thought of this part now. It's not going to make a difference. One, because you always, from what you tell me, is you're always shaving it off, and two, it's that light you're not going to fucking see it anyway.
I keep it clean. Literally responded to him when he put that up.
Yes.
We just put a big old D on Darcy. I'm like, motherfucker, why do you think we have waxing? Because I keep it clean.
Yes.
Gotta keep it clean. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. No,
anyway,
he didn't think any of that through.
Welcome the two new subscribers.
Yes.
We do appreciate you all 76 of you. We're getting very close to that 100.
Jaden's one of those 76.
Yeah, and we do appreciate his support. But
when we see him next.
Yeah. What else? That's kind of all the general news stuff.
I think it's about it. Yeah.
Let's move on to what's been happening in my life this week, Kris. Guess what?
You cut yourself with the straight razor again.
Actually, I did. It was bad.
Fucking knew it.
Actually, no, it wasn't bad at all. I just kind of I was shaving up here.
Yeah.
When? Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I'll take it back because I'm back into my normal, shave more often, more regular type thing. So it's not as horrible when it's like I haven't shaved in a week. I think with a straight razor blade, it's like no. It's like trying to cut through a forest with a toothpick. I'm so going to slice myself open. Anyway, I'm back to the regular. So I've actually shaved twice since last time we had a discussion about this.
Yes.
But, no, the Thursday that, I was at your place, and I was like, I need a shave, but I'm not shaving because I've been drinking.
Yep.
Well, I went home and shaved.
You dumbass.
That was the day I got myself. But then, on Monday or yesterday, I can't remember which day it was. It was either Monday or yesterday. But I was just shaving, and I forgot to put shaving cream on a part of my face, and I went, whoa, there was no shaving cream there. So it just I just got a little bit of stubble burn, but yeah, just took off the tips of some of my skin. Yeah. And so there was a little smattering of little red dots. But other than that, everything's been fine. We're getting better with that all the time, except for when drinking or doing any kind of arm exercises beforehand. Because I often come.
Oh, so you're screwed if you do it tomorrow.
No, I got legs tomorrow because of arms today.
Okay, so you're screwed if you do it tonight.
I'm not doing it tonight.
That's what you said on Thursday. That's what you said on Thursday.
I got noodle
and then you went home and did it.
Yeah, but that's because I was like, going out tomorrow night. to see the crew.
You could have done it in the morning.
Could have done it in the morning, but I didn't. I went,
You're a dumbass.
I want to sleep in tomorrow morning.
You could have done it when you woke up.
Wrong. I had to go to work when I woke
Oh, fine.
And yeah, we definitely don't want to rock up in a white shirt covered in blood.
Actually,
What happened? I've been shaving.
Killed a few people on the way here.
Anyway, no. What's happened is I now officially have gym friends.
Oh yes.
At the gym. I quite like it.
You've had that for a few weeks, haven't you?
Yeah, but like more like gym acquaintances where we'd stop and chat to each other. But like now it's like gym friends because like we're fucking just chilling, chatting.
Yeah.
You know, talking about actual life shit, not just games.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. And so that's fun, and I'm enjoying it.
Well, that's good. That's what you want.
And yeah, so that's good.
And I don't go often enough to have gym friends.
You're an odd person.
Yes, I
And
am.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy a gym membership so that I can not go, but it will cost me.
No, I go.
Yeah, but it's like you're literally paying for a gym membership to go to the gym once a month.
Yeah, once a month.
How many times have you been this month?
But technically, this month, none, because it's the first fucking day.
Exactly. Yeah, how many times have I been this month? Once. I left the gym at 10 past 12 last night.
God damn it. Got me there. No, it's the whole idea is at least once a week, but I want to up it to twice a week.
You should be going more and more often.
Don't get me wrong, the last week's been pretty crappy for me, so I haven't been able to.
I'm not happy with my hat. There's something
I've
weird
noticed
about it.
because you keep playing with it.
I know. He's gone.
He's gonna do something with it. He's given up.
That'll do. Nailed it.
Fucking okay.
Yeah, no. So that's a cool little thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Gym friends, you know. Having gym friends has negatives as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always want you to do more. You know.
Oh.
You got another 2 sets in you, and you're like, no, I don't. I'm dying. You're like, no, but are you really
Do you
dying?
mean 2 reps or 2 sets?
2 sets.
What the fuck? Weren't you already doing like 4 for most of them?
No, I generally only do 4 if it's a warm up. If I need to warm up that part of the body.
Fair enough.
So like if I've already worked out that part of the body, I do not do a light
pushing you to do 5 sets.
Yeah, if it's like I get through the 3rd one, I'm just like, yeah. Oh, that fucking hurts, but yeah. And they're like, yeah, you started that one really strong. Do another one. And you're like, what? And I was like, but I've already done 3, and I almost failed there. And they're like, yeah, but give it like a minute rest. I reckon you'll start strong again. And then we'll just what we got to do is we've got to get it so that when you start, you just don't work anymore. And it's like, oh, what?
yeah, that seems fair.
I'm sorry, I'm going to need an arm transplant. Yeah, no, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, it has made my gym sessions longer because I stop and talk for now.
Yeah, no, I figured. The Sunday ones tend to be a longer one as well.
Well, no, the Sunday ones are long because I'm literally doing my own exercises plus 3 other people's exercises. Well, I'm not doing their exercises, I'm just making sure they're doing their exercises. And they often work in simultaneousness with me.
Oh, when you do legs, I join you.
But
otherwise, I generally walk away and do my own thing. It's only because you were doing your push last time I went, and I wanted to do my chest. That's the only reason we joined with one of them. Otherwise, I separated.
But yeah, no. Usually that's why it's longer because it's like
because you're trying to take.
Normally, I'm just rotating through by myself, so it's like a minute to 2 minutes rest between each set. Whereas like when I've got multiple people, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be off this for like almost 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, because when we do legs, it tends to cycle between you, me, Jordan, and Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a long one. It is a long session, that's for sure. Even last time, it sort of, I think it was myself and Eliza went and did our own things.
Yeah, pretty much. But again, that was also a bit longer because like the whole thing of like having to walk Jordan through it. But
yes,
and like because you two were late, I was already
You'd already finished your first.
So I wasn't doing. Well, I'd already finished my first whole exercises.
That's what I should have said. Yes.
So I wasn't able to like walk him through as I was doing it. I had to like stop and wait for him to catch up to each of my exercises. Otherwise, it would be like do this, and then I'd be going off to do something else. So that's why that one took so long. Normally, push up pull day.
Yeah, mine took a little bit longer. Like,
although I'm also gonna say that mine is also getting longer because I've got to do recovery shit.
Yeah.
Why is my body broken?
Because you're 30.
Stupid shoulder.
Yeah, and then I think last time I was stopping a bit because one to be spotter for Eliza a couple times, and then she was just asking me what she should do next. So I was helping out.
Look, it's good to work. It's good to work out with people, I think, but
yeah,
you just accept the fact that it's going to take you longer.
Oh.
And like,
100%.
Okay, it's not the best because like I then back up Monday by going to the gym. Monday
most sessions I've done with Jordan, even at home, well, mainly at home, I've done a couple with him. Done a couple with him through the week. Those ones I sort of just get him to work in with me, but the other ones I've done with him, I sort of just run him through a session. He then leaves, and then I do my own session. Seems easier.
Yeah,
but one I can focus more on his form.
Well,
because initially I was trying to focus.
That's about the only thing I think that he really needs to work on so far, form wise. I've seen is bicep curls. He swings a bit too much. I saw him doing bicep curls, and I was like, "Yeah, you're going too heavy." Because I think he grabbed like.
Yeah, he seems to be going heavy quicker because I've noticed what he's set up at home. But he's increased the weight, and I haven't seen him do them recently. Whereas I believe initially I had him pretty good. Yeah. He wasn't swinging or anything, but then he must have just increased it way too quick.
Probably.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So that's a nice little development in life wise. I'm like, I got gym friends. Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. I like going to the gym. It's kind of both good and bad because it's like I take about an hour and a half chunk out of most of my days.
Yes.
But at the same time,
that's sort of something you need every so often.
Yeah. Yeah.
One, it's helping you out.
Absolutely. And
get you away from this for a little while.
It does. And, it also just kind of gets me back out into the actual real world. And I talk to people. Which is nice sometimes.
I unfortunately talk to real people all the time.
Yes. No, look, it's just one of those things. It's like I'm hoping. I'm kind of hoping though that now that everyone's kind of back, and for the next couple of months, like things will fall into a more sociable pattern. I think I'd enjoy that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because like Caleb's back, Cam and Arcadia are back.
Yeah.
Jordan's being good.
Yeah. That's true.
Jono hates us apparently.
Since what?
Did you know what happened on Friday?
Friday. No, I didn't.
Oh, so I'll tell you later. Oof. There's drama brewing. Oof. It's actually not drama. It's just like Jono fucked off from the pub.
Okay.
Before 7. And Jordan offered to buy him drinks. And he said no and left. Cracking.
Yeah, I mean, he did say he was trying to do it less now. Like last time I sat down and had a chat with him.
Come on. Jono says I'm trying to do it less every 2 weeks.
Well, he had his thing of he went out one night and he was like, I was home by 12. I woke up in the morning. I felt amazing. Yes, because you can stay out till 3.
But do you also remember when Jono was like, I'm not drinking anymore, but Jordan forced me to go out, and we're like, how did Jordan force you to do anything? And he was like, oh, well, you see, I was at home, and Jordan said, do you want to come to the pub? So I had to go with him, and we were like,
no, you don't.
That was a question, not a command.
Yeah, and even then, he can't physically make you do it anymore.
And even then, Jordan was like, oh, no, what I actually said to him was, hey, do you want to come to the pub? Because I'm going to head over there, but, if you're busy, don't bother. It was like, It was like the most easy thing to be like, oh, nah, sorry, brah. Nah. But yeah, no. As I said, with everything kind of currently sitting where everything is currently sitting, I would like to do more social, less pub.
That would be
so
good.
Like go to someone's house.
You might actually see
take my giant duffels.
See, you might see me out a little bit more if we're doing that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, like how fun was fucking going to Cam and Arcadias with Tom?
No, it was good. That was really good.
Now I get Tom's back in Brisbane, but we can replace him with Cam. Not Cam. We have Cam. Cam was already there. But But you know what I mean. Like I would like to kind of see like now that we're kind of now that we're kind of in a slow period and there's not like holidays and people have to jet off to fucking home and shit and everything's kind of in that slow period. I'd love to just kind of be like, hey, let's just hang out and be friends instead of having to go to the pub every night. I think that would be good for a lot of us.
Oh, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. As I said, I don't like going to the pub all the time.
No.
Well, one off here and there I'm okay with, but I don't like doing it.
I've been being very good because I've been driving, so I drink a lot less.
See, that's what I've been doing on Mondays.
Which means I go, it hits a point I'm just like, lads, I'm off. Or it hits a point where it's like they're closing all the pubs down, and I'm like, lads, I'm off.
Yeah.
And they're like, are you sure you're okay to drink? And I'm like, yeah. I haven't had a drink in like 2.5 hours. I've just been... The only reason I'm still here is because I've been having an okay time.
Yeah.
That's people go like, what? But yeah, as I said, like, oh, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of okay at the moment, which makes me suspicious. Because things never go okay for long.
No, yeah.
But I'm kind of just in there being like, if things stay okay for now,
that'd be good.
Maybe we can finally break out of some of the old trends.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be very nice.
Yes.
This
is good. Yes. And Jordan's comment in that chat the other day.
Speaking of old trends, Kris.
Yes.
Would you rather?
Oh.
Okay. Here we go. Would you rather cold opening to a beautiful woman you just walked up to at the bar, like being forced to do that, or 25 seconds Mike Tyson testicle speed bag?
Oh fuck. God damn. Well, I would probably go to the bar.
Interesting. I'm gonna hold you to that.
You don't know Mike Tyson.
Don't have to. I know Jono and he'll do it.
Hey, Mike Tyson.
I know, so it's actually better for you, but still, he'll do it, and I probably can't stop him after 30 seconds. Although it does make me think of a weird thing.
Okay.
Mike Tyson. What if he bites?
Oh god, no. Oh god. That makes it worse.
He's done it before. He has precedent. Ah.
And why are we asking you this one?
Oh, I was just wondering. Trying to set a precedent so that if I tell you to do something, I have you on camera saying that you would rather do that than have the opposite, and then I can hold that against you.
But the opposite being Mike Tyson, their speed bag and my balls, isn't ever going to happen. So that's not a would you rather situation that I would ever run into.
That you don't know.
Fairly certain it's not.
And as I said, we may not have a Mike Tyson, but we have a Jono. And while he does not have the punching ability of Mike Tyson, nor anywhere near as strong as Mike Tyson, he will take pleasure in it.
I know he will.
And he will not stop after the allotted testicle punching time.
Yeah, but I'm also not going to let it happen.
But you have to.
No.
And we have to do the other thing.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
God damn it, he's got me.
I'm a crafty devil. I'm a crafty one.
You're a motherfucker.
Yeah. Yes, I am. But hey, in other news,
I've gone to the pub again.
Hey. That's okay. We'll get you another place.
Ah, shit.
I'll just start randomly carrying a bar around with me. Yes, it will be heavy. Yes, it'll Probably get me in a lot of trouble with the police.
It would.
But that means I can literally have a bar everywhere I go.
Wait, as long as you don't have alcohol with you, would it be trouble with the police if you were to just put a bar down? Just the bottle, not the alcohol. No drinks. You're not selling anything. You're putting it down to rest.
Fuck off. If I'm putting a bar down, there's going to be alcohol. It's going to be being sold and consumed.
Okay, fine.
By me.
Then it becomes illegal.
Yeah. And then they go, oh, why have you got all these open containers? And I'm like, duh, it's a bar. And they're like, can I just set up a bar in the middle of a field? It's like, fucking try and stop me. And then they'll arrest me. And they'll say,
but
see
it'll
how
be too
easy.
late because you've already actually set up the bar.
See how easy. And then they'll look at me and they'll say, see how easy it was to stop you? And I'll be like, oh, dang.
Damn, they win.
You got me. I was not expecting that one.
Yeah. No, you should have. You really should have.
Shit.
From this conversation, you've already expected it.
It's just because I'm 2 steps ahead of them.
Then you definitely should have expected it.
And yet, somehow 3 steps behind. Kris, I'm what we in the business call...
Stupid?
No. Close, though.
Okay.
The smartest dumb person you'll ever meet. And it's bad for me.
No, I'm aware.
Because you know how people like look at you and say, how did you end up here? And you go, well, it was a whole thing. And they go, but shouldn't you know better? People don't say that to me because they already know. They're like, how did this happen? I'm like, wow. And they're like, but you know better. So shouldn't you know better? They go, literally, you know better. And it's like, but you see.
But you see, this series of events happened.
See,
and I had to do it.
It was an unfortunate series of events. How does this keep happening to you? Oh, I take no precautions.
Not a single one.
That's a hard knock life.
God damn it.
It is, though.
You want to put yourselves in those situations.
Okay, well, calm
yourself.
There's multiple of me. That's how I can get away with so much
Oh,
stuff.
I see.
Or that, or it's just, that natural god of devastation powers of mine.
I'm aware of them.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Bad things happen around me, but never to me.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Yep. It's like even the day that I was running blindfolded in the dark and split my head open, actually worked out in my favor because I had an assessment due the next day, which I hadn't worked on.
Oh, and then you.
So I got a week extension because I spent all night in hospital.
Yep. Yeah.
And
that
checks
out.
I was like, oh yeah, so I couldn't hand that in yesterday. I was in hospital, and yeah, here's my doctor's note. Oh yeah, just hand it in next week. And I was like, I got an extra whole week to hand this in.
One night.
Yeah. No, like, yeah, just because you got to hand it in class so that we can actually see it and visualize it. Just send it in next week. And I was like, okay, I'm totally not gonna go home and work on it then.
No, never.
Because it's already finished, obviously. But I do have to go home now. Fucking nailed it. Although I always wondered, because like I had a friend in university, right?
Yeah.
Very smart cookie. Very smart cookie.
It's a shocker, yeah.
Well, I figure he had to be.
No, the shocker that you had friends.
Yeah, I know. I used to be sociable. Yeah. But motherfucker, I hated him. Because this motherfucker rocked up one day and was like, oh man, I've been told I have to hand in this assignment, otherwise I'm not allowed to graduate. I was like,
okay.
Not really sure why that's a surprise to you, but okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, well, when was the assignment from? And he's like, first year. I'm like, you're in your 4th year right now. He's like, yeah. I'm like, after we have a 10% grade loss per day.
Yeah.
You lose 10% of your grade per day. That was over 3 years ago. He's like, yeah, I know. So I just finished it off and handed it in today. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it's not an issue. Anyway, 2 days later, he gets his message back. He goes, oh yeah, my lecturer graded it. And I was like, oh yeah. Well, like a fail, but at least it's completed now. He's like, oh no, I got a high distinction for it. And I was like, you goofy motherfucker.
What the fuck?
I'm like, what? That must have been worth like a gazillion %. That must have been the best essay anyone's ever fucking read because you were over 3 years late. That's so many percentages lost.
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years. Correct.
Yeah, just for fuck's sake.
I'm just like, I can't even. I'm really good at math, and I don't even think I could comprehend the percentages that you've lost on that.
No, I think you could.
10 times 365 times 4.
Yeah.
How big is that number?
It's a large number.
Exactly.
I'm aware it's a large number.
It's numbers beyond
but I'm sure
comprehension.
you'll be able to figure it out.
It's like, we're talking about numbers so big here that how the fuck is it even possible to get them? Because we're also talking about percentages, and you can only have 100%. That's the max. That's everything.
It's true.
You lost more than that. You lost that after 10 days. Let alone after a month, you had lost 300%. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Oh, Kris, I have another question for you.
Okay.
It's written on a piece of paper.
Oh.
Because I thought about it.
That's a shocker. You thought about something.
Shut up. Okay, Kris. In your opinion, what is more surprising? Wait for it. Climbing a mountain. Suddenly a giant squid falls out of the sky and attacks you.
Okay.
Pretty surprising. Pretty surprising. Or scuba diving.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Under the water. Come up. Looking around. Nothing. Go back under. Motherfucking Bundy bear kicks you in the dick. Swims away. For those of you who don't know, the Bundy bear is a polar bear that sells you rum. Yeah, I know, right? Which one of those would take you more off guard?
I think they both would. They're a fairly equal amount, because why would a polar bear be near here?
To sell you rum.
It's also not real, which means it's just a guy in a costume, so it's not really...
No, it's a real Bundy bear. This is a polar bear that sells you rum underwater, kicking you in the dick. And then goofing off.
Well, if I'm underwater, like, you would expect that I'm, at least in the colder climates for that one.
Would you?
No, I myself wouldn't be there. That's...
You were just out on the reef with your scuba, Bundy bear, bang. Or
I don't think it would have survived this far up.
in the mountain
Actually, neither one of them survived.
with a picture. Nice vistas.
Top of the mountain?
Yeah, always. Come on.
Snowy mountain, or just like a...
Maybe snowy peak, but like not completely winter just yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe like just coming out of winter, so there's a bit of thaw happening, and you just like look at the green starting to shoot up through all the snow, gets a nice picture, and then boom! Giant squid. Just out of the sky. But again, you're in a fight for your life. All you've got is a camera. Why didn't you bring your fucking harpoon gun?
Yeah. Look, I'm probably still going to have to go with the Bundy bear.
Fair.
Because someone could have catapulted the squid up to me for some reason. They could have been bored and be like, let's see how far this goes. And now I'm just being attacked.
Could be that air flight.
Mm.
You know, the one that just only moves giant squids around.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's a very good question.
It is.
I think the Bundy bear would get me as well.
Yeah.
Although I don't think either of these situations would surprise me.
No,
Because I've already thought about them. Which means, therefore,
I reckon you'd still be surprised.
I'm now sitting in a spot where it's like, if someone were to come up to me and say, well, hey, guess what? I was scuba diving. And all of a sudden, the Bundy bear was just there, kicked me in the dick. That's one way I'm like, I knew that was going to happen. It's like, how could you know that was going to happen? I'm like, go back and watch the podcast. I proposed this very thing to Kris because I expect it to happen.
God damn it.
These are the types of things. But you know why I think the Bundy bear would be more surprising? Because what have I done to piss him off?
But yeah, true.
Because, like, okay, I don't like Bundy rum. I say it's shit, and I let people know that I think it's shit. Mm-hmm. Now that could be grounds for a crotch kicking from the guy who sells
I think so, yeah.
But giant squid falls out of the sky on top of a mountain, and I happen to be there. That motherfucker's attacking anyone who's there because he's on edge.
He's on edge.
But the bunny bear has
and
come
he's
out
claiming
specifically to kick me in the dick.
Exactly.
So I've pissed that motherfucker off, where the squid is just lashing out because, things are not going his way.
And it's not far.
What if he has a reverse scuba?
Okay. Whatever.
That is an invention that I'm currently working on. It will probably not sell.
I doubt it.
Because it just pumps water into your lungs.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Which officially is known as drowning.
Yes. Yes, it is. Then wouldn't you then go to prison?
No.
You were selling a product that kills people, and you've already admitted that you knew it would. Which they're drowning.
Have you ever heard of gun manufacturers?
Well, yes.
Hey, what do you do? I make grenades. What are they used for? Clearing shrub?
Okay, yeah. But you're not really going to be taking those to war now, are you?
Does the average person who goes out and buy a shotgun take it to war? No. They just buy a shotgun.
Okay, fine.
If you want to buy a reverse scuba, be my guest. But much like a gun, if you use it on yourself, that's your choice.
Okay, fine.
Okay? I'm not responsible for that.
It's a bit of an odd situation.
Also, technically, I think what I have described could be called a water bottle. But
not necessarily.
Very smart.
Well, you were describing it as like a suit.
No.
You said a reverse scuba suit.
I said a reverse scuba.
Yeah,
No point did I say suit.
Fine.
I'm not selling you
I
an
was
outfit
thinking
that
of a
makes
suit.
you wet.
Okay, fine.
What's this? Oh, this is my favorite jacket. Yeah, every time I put it on, it just makes me wet. Like, even if you're, like, not near water, yeah.
It's its job.
Why do you own that? That doesn't make sense.
Probably, I don't know.
Although, if I could figure that out now, that would be something that people would buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
1, novelty. 2, lots of people live in hot, arid climates.
That was
When
my
you're sitting
initial
out
thought.
there sweating your balls off in the desert and there's flies sticking to you like it's nobody's business, wouldn't you love to put on a nice woolly jumper?
That
Immediately makes you wet.
But that would if it was a nice woolly jumper in an arid climate anyway.
Yeah, but not
Be that hot, you just start sweating.
not wet with sweat. Wet with fresh, clean spring water.
I think you would solve a problem with that too.
Yeah. But I gotta figure out time travel first.
Of course, yeah.
Before I start working on infinite water, I need to figure out time travel.
Of course.
Then I can go back and punch fucking dinosaurs in the face.
I don't think it'd be a good idea.
What are they gonna do about it?
Eat you? Kill you? They're a shit ton bigger.
I'm going to take the elephant mouse kind of scenario there.
Okay.
Where like the whole cartoon thing where elephants are afraid of mice.
Yeah.
Well, what about a scenario of this, right? Fucking rock up, bam! Triceratops gets punched in the face. What's the Triceratops gonna do? You're like, oh, he's gonna kill you. No, he's gonna look at me and be like, what the fuck is this thing? It just came out in the bush and fucking punched me in the face.
It's done nothing to me, but...
Well, you don't know.
It's true, I
No
don't.
one knows the jaw strength of Triceratopses.
True.
Yeah, that's my point.
Fine.
Maybe they have glass jaws. Maybe I'll just knock it out. And it'll be like, oh god! And then fall over sideways.
Glass cannon of the dinosaurs.
And they'll be like, okay, well now I've got to go punch other things to see, figure it out. Gotta punch the sun. Wanna punch dinosaurs.
Punching the sun. You know what?
It's doable.
Might solve a problem.
Global warming.
Yeah, that's the one. That's sure, that's the problem.
Oi, you. Look at stop it. Turn that degrees down by like 3.
Thank you.
Don't make me come back.
And that theoretically would make a difference.
Theoretically, it would. to be a national hero. Darcy, sun puncher.
Another sun has just entered our solar system. Darcy, punch it. Tell him to go back.
It's always in our solar system, idiot.
No, I said another sun.
Oh. I'm on it. Oi, you. Fuck, come here.
Come here, back. Get out of here.
Okay, fuck off. We're a one sun solar system.
Fuck's sake. Oh, man.
You'd love it. You'd watch that TV show.
I would. I would watch it.
Okay, now I gotta go home. Eat some noodles.
Noodles? Man, you're just living on noodles?
That's how you get some.
You've just been declared a hero.
You know, you could, like, do whatever you wanted. You're a national hero. Fuck off. Leave me alone. I just want to eat my noodles.
Leave me alone. I'm eating my fucking noodles. Get it! Or I'll punch you.
Just like punch him in the face. That doesn't hurt. Yeah, I'm only good against suns.
Yeah.
There's an unknown moon in our vicinity. Nah, not my job, mate.
No, I can't help you with that.
That's not me, mate. That's another guy. Fucking sorted.
It's up to him.
Oh, no, but I do have a vendetta against the sun.
Well, yes, we could give it a try.
We'll give it the old college try and we'll go, fucking coming for you, you glowy bastard. You've had it too good for too long.
It has.
No, it has. Oh, we needed to survive. Fuck it. Apparently we need oxygen to survive, but that doesn't stop us from working on reverse scuba. Real question that you should be
take a shit ton of oxygen to it.
I think the real question, Kris, you should be asking yourself is, how do you know if you punched the sun in the face? Because that's an important thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to accidentally be the dude who punched the sun in the arse.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell.
These are the great thoughts.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me up at night. That actually is not what keeps me up at night.
No.
That's something completely different. But
that's what makes him stare blankly into nothingness throughout the day.
That's what makes me stare at the sun. That's what the fuck are you doing?
Do you think that's his face? How do you know it's a him? Shut up. Do you think it's its face?
How do you know it's a him? It's definitely a him. I'm not gonna punch a girl in the face.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh fuck.
That checks out.
You know what? We'll allow it. Kris is officially allowed.
But it's allowed. No one else can say anything about it.
Oh man, it's a loopy day.
I can tell.
Oh, I'm just all over the place. I'm actually not even that tired today, which is rare. Usually I'm fucking shit tired on a Wednesday. I actually slept
As he yawns.
Yeah, but that's like usually I'm not yawning because I'm like past the point of yawning. I'm like literally at the point where it's like, hey, what's going on with your eyes? And I'm like, oh, they don't exist anymore. They're just black holes into the abyss. It's dark in there. But the edge of the abyss is where the nothingness starts.
Yeah, of course.
You can't just have nothingness everywhere. That would be weird.
Unless you're in the abyss. And
Sure.
you can't see back, at which point it is everywhere for you.
When you look into the abyss and something looks back, you say, the fuck am I doing in there?
Wait, hang on a second.
I don't remember this happening. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. It's gone down a weird path today.
Yeah.
I don't know, I said today.
Yeah.
This is not uncommon.
Yeah, I'm just a bit all over the place, man. You know how it is. Everyone knows squids have height-related blindness. It's like the one thing we know about squids. That's why they live so deep in the fucking ocean, dumbass. What the fuck are you even talking about?
I don't fucking know.
That's what I thought.
I don't think you know either.
All the things I know.
God. He's going insane. It's official, guys.
I'm this world's leading expert on squid blindness and chipmunks.
And their bear-related activities.
Yeah.
We're screwed. If we can take down a bear, we're fucked.
Oh. A bear. Single chipmunk could probably take down like 12 grizzlies. All at once.
Technically not.
With its hands tied in its mouth.
Hide in its mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just cleaning off its hands with its tongue, and it just wrapped around the right way.
No, it's just like, oh, you only sent 12 grizzlies. I don't need these or that.
Okay. I'll
do it with my feet.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, that's why. That's why.
Fair enough. No,
but that's why. Chipmunks. Nature's most vicious predator.
They are vicious little bastards.
Could you imagine if I put some of my brain power to coming up with conspiracy theories and actually follow through and setting them out? God, the world would be a fucked up place.
Oh, yeah, it would. Because people would fall for it.
People would.
It'd be easy.
It's because of my levels of research that I do.
Spend 5 minutes looking this up.
I spent 5 minutes looking this up. And people go like, why did you only spend 5 minutes? Like, no. After 5 minutes, there was no more information. So I started writing some. I have literature. Would you like to see my literature? I have literature.
Why did you only spend 5 minutes? Because that's all that was needed.
That's all that was needed. This thing is blown wide open. We're fucking on top of this thing.
Don't know why no one else has figured this out before.
Chipmunks killed Obama. Abraham Lincoln.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Not Abraham Lincoln, Obama. Unless they made it like a suit.
Or is the person we think is Obama 2 chipmunks in a trench coat?
Could be at least 3.
How would we know? We wouldn't know. That's the point. That's what we should be worried about. Obama's 3 chipmunks in a 2 chipmunks in a trench coat.
So they're going to need at least 3.
No. You're insane. This fucking idiot.
I'm insane.
This guy. Although Obama, 2 chipmunks in a trench coat.
Standing by 3. This comes out. This information comes out and it's 3.
Yeah, but if it's not, you're going to look like an idiot. You can't. 3.
Yeah.
3. 3 is an unbalanced number. You take your 3 chipmunks and you get the fuck out of here.
I'm not taking my 3 chipmunks. I don't have 3
Get
chipmunks.
off of him!
I'm not 3 chipmunks. I mean, what? I'm not 3 chipmunks, I swear.
I'm not. Yeah, but that's what they want you to believe. I know they're watching me. I know all their secrets.
All of them?
All of them. That's why I'm more than them. No, but seriously. I miss my calling, man. I should have been one of these people that just...
You could start it now.
Yeah, I could, but it's so...
People watch this.
It's so exhausting. I could have been like that guy that went out and was just like, the birds aren't real.
That's unreal.
I could have... When I was in Sydney, I could have just infiltrated so many protests with just a stupid sign saying something completely insane, I suppose.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say unbelievable, but I was like, no, this is past the stage of unbelievable. This is just insanity. And I could have just gone out there and someone would be like, hey, is that true? And I would have been like, yeah. And they would have been like, take all my money. You need to spread the word. And I'd be like, amen, brother. Oh, I love conspiracy theories so much. Because... They're so fun.
Perfect place to start it.
It's just like, no, this is a serious channel.
okay. My bad.
No. This is a serious channel about serious things.
Be another channel later.
Yeah. Darcy's crazy conspiracy theories. That aren't crazy or conspiracies. You know the phrase, to be honest, and the phrase, I don't want to lie to you?
Yeah.
They're not good phrases to use.
No.
Because it kind of implies that you're constantly lying or being facetious.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Look, I don't want to lie to you. But no, I've decided that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I don't want to. But I have to.
Wait, are you lying to me now?
Because you said you didn't want to.
What's going on?
You could have just lied to me. We never would have this argument. Conversation.
You could have just never told me you were thinking about it.
What is that? Yeah.
Look,
that's true.
I don't want to lie to you.
But you will.
Yeah. Always. Every day?
Yeah.
Every day?
Or more.
Every day?
Every time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yep.
Every day. I just gotta, I don't know. Go live in a wood camp. Nope. Go live in a...
He is a chipmunk.
Cabin in the woods.
A wood camp.
I gotta go live in one of those wood cabins. No. Cabin in the woods. Spend a little bit of time by myself. Come back. A little bit crazy eye going on.
Because that'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. And I'll be back and be like... And people will be like, oh, where have you been? I'll be like, in the woods. And they're like, oh, God, you've contemplated the great thoughts, haven't you? And I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, okay, so what conclusions have you come to? It's like...
You gonna take a copy of the Necronomicon?
No.
No? Not this time. Next time, maybe.
Be like, let me tell you, some of these great thoughts, they'll blow your mind. That's why I'm not going to tell you, because I don't want your mind to be blown.
Oh,
but you can come hang out with me in my cabin. That's in the woods whenever you want. We have some great literature. Then people will be like, are you part of a cult now? And I'll be like,
no, I'm not part of a cult.
No, I lead a cult.
Exactly.
And I'll be like, what kind of cult is this? Death cult. Fucking always.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Would you like to join? Just don't accept any Kool-Aid until you have to. Death cult. I think I could lead a great death cult.
Yeah.
I'm just so goddamn likable.
Damn it. Damn it.
We'll be like, yeah, we want to join up with this guy and go read literature in the woods, think the great thoughts. Why is it in the woods? And I'll be like,
it's away from everyone.
Fuck yeah. It must be really easy to class as a religion these days.
Yes. There are people that walk around with colanders on their heads.
What?
And they're allowed to have that in their license photos because it's a religious thing.
Those people are Jewish and they're yumks.
No.
That's insensitive.
I can't remember what it's called, but they basically follow the flying spaghetti monster.
Right.
I'll have to...
I don't want to be on this planet anymore. Okay, I'm off to go punch the sun in the face. But until then, we're going to have to sign off because we've been going for a while now. So guys, sorry for the lunacy.
Yeah.
Apologies.
It was going to happen at some point.
It's just one of those ones where we're all a little bit loopy. If you've enjoyed the video though, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, or subscribing if you haven't already. And that was my throat.
Show me my sound culture.
Nailed it. And people call you dumb.
Wait, who says that?
Me, and ugly all the time.
I'm away.
Just everyone's kind of like, oh, Kris is dumb and ugly, and everyone's like, yeah. That's how we kind of know.
No, Caleb hasn't said that to me.
That's how we all know we're talking about the same Kris, because it's like, I'll be like sitting there and I'll be like, oh, Kris did this the other day, and they're like, dumb and ugly. I'm like, dumb and ugly.
Oh no.
It's just shorthand so that we know we're talking about you, Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. Until next time, I've been Darcy. He's been Kris.
Yep.
And once again, sorry.
Yeah. How bad?
What you gonna do?
Continue watching, I guess.
Aren't we just the worst? And you went, I'm a gym, and they went, fuck off.
No, it's just like the master there, and it's like, I have gym equipment, and she's like, what do you want them? I'm like, I don't think I'll take all of them because I don't really need all of them.
You should have taken all of them and built a gym mat fortress.
No, because there was 5 of them, right? And
you should have taken all of them and made a small gym mat.
And then she just looks at me and she's like, 15.
So you bought all of them for $15 a piece?
Yeah.
You still were scammed.
To buy one, it was $15.
Exactly. But you bought all of them for $15.
Yeah, it was only 5.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I thought you bought 15 each.
Yeah, no, it was 15 each.
Oh, you were scammed.
It was originally
because you only wanted one, and you weren't going to build a
You
weren't going to build a gym.
Well, actually, my thought process was
gym mat. 2 people's first names.
the box it comes in. It's like this tall, full of gym mats. It was like a big deal. So people were buying them.
But not all.
It's the other ones that people aren't buying.
The humans.
Yes.
Mainly because you can't buy humans. So, yeah. Anyway, so picked up my dice.
Yeah.
They came in a nice little box.
Yes.
Now I have 4 of my own tokens, so we can trick Caleb.
Except they're different tokens.
No.
They don't have the same symbols on them.
Have a look at them.
They don't have the same symbols on them. They aren't the same symbols. Same colours, yes.
Jedi? Sith.
Yes.
That's what the symbols are. Look at them next time. Do you even pay attention? Do you even pay attention? Son? I'm incredulous.
I know.
What have we done with innocence? It disappeared with time and never made much sense. Adolescent resident. It's the Jedi and the Sith symbol. Sith? Did I say Sith? Sith.
You said it.
The Sith. And guys with the hands like this. Anyway.
Do it on screen.
Shut up. But yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
I hate you.
I don't.
But I could.
You could, yes.
You would very easily be persuaded to. And that's got very little to do with how easily persuaded I am.
No, I think it's got a lot to do with that.
I may be the most easily persuaded person you've ever met.
Yeah.
But